What's up, guys? My hair is, I don't know what's going on with it. It's like separated, but I'm about to get my hair bleached. So I just want to make a quick video before I get it done, like a little before and after. So here it is now. It's time for change. Yep, but I'll see you guys after. I did it! Got the blonde in my hair. It looks pretty sick. I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, man. Finally got this done. I've been waiting for this to do. I've been waiting to do this for a while, so here it is. And here is my video about relationships and whatnot. What's up, guys? Just want to talk about what I was going to originally talk about, what I said yesterday about relationships. And I don't know, I guess you guys like talking, like me talking, just talking on the video camera, webcam thing. Don't know what it's called anymore, but relationships is a touchy subject. It's like either up or down for you. It's either you feel good about them or you just don't want to keep them around. And the thing is today, like about relationships, is that people date just to date. People just date just to date because they just want to. It should be more about that. It should be more about you got to think about long term. People don't think about long term. People, sometimes you get lucky. Honestly, sometimes you can get lucky and just meet someone and just get right into it. I mean, sometimes that happens, sometimes it don't. But the thing is like you guys got to think about long term, about how eventually you guys might break up or get married, like what I said yesterday in my video. And it's tough because it's crazy just to think about those kinds of things, because you don't want to think about getting married when you're like, I don't know, like when you're 16, 15. That's pretty crazy to think about. So I want to say like don't date at all, but when you date, think about it in the long term. That's the one thing you guys got to keep up. I can't stop looking at my hair. I like it a lot. But it's just, I don't know, you guys got to think about it more in depth than you should already know. I don't know. I don't know what I just tried to set down. But I don't know. Got an email. But relationships come and go. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. They'll last from 1 day to 10 months to 4 years to however long it lasts. And the thing about it is like one thing you can always think about is if you guys ended on a good term, you guys can eventually date again. I fortunately had those little experiences and I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. It's good knowing that you guys end off like really good as still really close to each other, and it's a good feeling, because you never want that feeling. You don't want to like never forget about them, because you're gonna end up thinking about them whenever the day comes. Like it can be 5 years from now, and you can think back already, just be like, wow, I dated that person. It's pretty crazy to think about that, but it's true. And sometimes you just gotta be cool with being friends with them, because if you don't stay friends with them, it gets really sad. Honestly, it gets sad. But I don't know. It's just something to think about. Just keep in touch with them, stay friends with them, and whatnot. And yeah. Another thing about relationships are, I'm gonna talk about like when you're actually dating, when you're during the date procedure, like just dating during. I'll give you my experiences for relationships while I've had them. So relationships usually start off as exciting. Exciting is the best way to explain it, because you have those butterfly feelings. Of course, you have those feelings of you just have feelings talking about Just like, oh my gosh, I met this person. I can't believe I met this person. Like, I can't believe he's all cute and whatnot, or she's all cute and whatnot. And it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found someone like him or her. And it's exciting to think about that because it's that rush feeling, it's that adrenaline feeling, like you're feeling like you're on a roller coaster. So that's how it always starts off. And then once you guys keep on dating, oh my, so once you guys keep on dating, you get to that point where you guys are comfortable around each other. You guys can do whatever. You guys are really comfortable, and that's really good. To be honest, it's good to be yourself around them, because if you're not yourself around them, then what's the point of dating? Because they're eventually gonna think about you. They're gonna eventually find out the real you eventually. So why not now? Like, why can't you be real for that person? And then that's another thing. And then it gets to a point where no matter what relationship, you will argue. There's no perfect relationship that you don't argue, because no matter what, you will. It's a it's bad to think about, but it is, because things pop up, other people pop up that just makes them raging mad, or just like kind of mad, or just whatever. It varies. So it depends. Like, and then another thing about this is to boys and girls: jealousy. Jealousy is such a big deal in relationships nowadays. The thing is, you got to think about is you're dating someone. You're dating that person for a reason. You're dating for them. You're dating them for a reason. You are dating them because you want specifically them, not anybody else. So, girls or guys, if you see your boyfriend and girlfriend talking to another girl, don't be thinking about, oh my gosh, what are they talking about? I bet they're like doing something behind my back. You don't know what they're talking about. That guy or girl who is your boyfriend or girlfriend could be talking how amazing you are, or something like that, and you're gonna take it the wrong way. And you guys have to just calmly relax if like something happens like that, and you just got to think about, he's dating me for me, and I like that about him. So you guys got to think. You guys just got to think that the person who you are dating is dating for you, not for anybody else. If anybody else comes up, then whatever about it. Just because didn't actually approach them. Don't ignore them. One thing us, well, I guess both guys and girls, what we just don't like is keeping stuff hidden inside and letting it build up, because if you let it build up, it'll escalate to a point where you don't care anymore, or to a point where you just are done with everything, right? If an issue comes up, if any issue comes up, talk about it. Like, don't be afraid to ask him, like, what were you guys talking about? And they will tell you. They're there to tell you the truth. And I already know what you guys say. Oh, people don't tell the truth and whatnot. But I mean, just listen to them. If they look true, you should know when you're dating someone. You should know if they're telling the truth or not. And you just gotta make sure that you guys have to relax, calm down. Don't do anything rational. Just go up to them and kindly talk about it. Don't bring it up in a very attitude-ish way, because that is a big turnoff to anybody. Because if you come up to us as like, what have you been talking about and whatnot, I'm like, and it sucks, because we're just talking. And if they're just talking, it's just a friend on friend basis. That's it. If that's just a friend thing to do, that's the only thing. That's the only way you can put it. They're just talking as friends. You have a girlfriend, they're gonna stick to that, because they're your boyfriend or girlfriend for a reason. That's my main point right now, because you guys got to think about it. There's a point. There's a point. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say now. I was watching the Boston game and now it's over. I'm kind of sad about that, but we won. Yeah. But my point is that you should know that they are dating you for a reason, and just remember that they're there for you for a reason, and they'll keep it. So listen to what I say. I've been in plenty of relationships, so I just know these freaking things. I've been so many bumps and roads and along the way. It's to a point where I'm pretty confident in what I'm talking about in relationships. So just listen, if you guys want to go on a different path, and I'm just telling you my opinion. And thank you for watching. I'm going to put up a You and I cover video soon enough. And it's going to be exciting because I haven't sang that song in so long. So here you go.